Good morning, Year 2. Welcome to Wednesday's virtual maths lesson. Today we are going to be looking at the 2 times table, how we can represent this and solving problems with the 2 times table. So today you will need a pencil, your exercise book, the White Rose Hub template which you can download from Seesaw, or you might have if you've collected your resource pack, and any concrete resources that you can use to counting in twos. Things like socks are great for this, so you can go read your smelly socks or hopefully clean socks, or anything else that you can find in pairs. Also things like pegs, spoons, anything that you can group into pairs too for your grouping in twos. But I will pause the video later on and remind you when to collect these concrete resources. So if you'd like to go and make sure you've got everything that you need, you can pause the video now. Okay, so for our mental math starter this week, we're going to continue our work on tens and ones. So just a quick reminder, we can represent tens and ones in lots of different ways. All these resources on screen are different ways of representing tens and ones. So we've got our place value counters, base 10, numicon, straws, 10 frames, or objects that you can find in real life too. So we've got a problem to solve today for our mental math starter involving tens and ones. So it says, Sam says 65 has 5 tens and 6 ones. Now that's quite a wordy problem, so I'm going to use my highlighter tool to help me pick out the keywords. So he's got 65, there we go, has 5 tens and 6 ones. Now straight away I'm not sure that's right, because if I do my tens and ones on top with my pencil, then I know straight away 65 has 6 tens and 5 ones. But the question says draw tens and ones to prove Sam is wrong or right. So can you use the place value counters to draw tens and ones to show how many tens and ones are in 65? Excellent. So if I take those away, we can count together. So we should have drawn 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. So 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. But now we need to explain why Sam was wrong. So you can do this in your exercise book. Using the tens and ones that you've drawn, can you use those amounts and your counting to explain why Sam is wrong and 65 does not have 5 tens and 6 ones? So pause video now and have a go. Excellent. So you could have written anything to say Sam is wrong, because to make 60 you need to count in tens 6 times and then add 5 ones. You could have suggested that maybe Sam has done it the wrong way around, and maybe he's written his tens and ones on top the wrong way around. Any explanation you've got, but keep it. You can upload a photo of it with your Seesaw activity later. So well done, you two. Okay, so we're going to continue our work with multiplication today. So remember that when we do our multiply sign, show me multiply. Brilliant. We can say multiply, lots of, groups of, and times by. Let's say it together. Ready? Multiply, lots of, groups of, times by. Brilliant. And today we're going to be focusing on the 2 times table. Okay, so as today we are focusing on the 2 times tables, we'll be counting in multiples of 2. So we're going to have a practice of counting in twos all the way up to 100. Are you ready to do this together? Ready? Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. Fabulous! See if you can have a go, pause the video and do it even quicker. Okay, so here is where we are going to be using groups to represent our 2 times table. So if you need to go get your concrete resources, whether this is your socks, spoons, bowls, whatever you would like to use, you will need 8, and you can pause the video and go and collect them now. Brilliant. Okay, if you've got your resources, can you set them out into pairs, which is groups of 2, just like my socks. So I've got 2, 2, 2 and 2. Now in my number sentence I've got my multiply sign. Remember, this means groups of, so while I'm working in groups today, every time I see it I'm going to say groups. So I'm going to put them into groups and count them. So I've got 1 group of 2, 3 groups of 2, 1 group of 2, 2 groups of 2, 3 groups of 2, 4 groups of 2. So I've got 4 groups, and in each one I know I've got 2 because they're grouped into pairs. And 4 times 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 groups of 2 is 8. Brilliant. So you can pause the video now and have a go at question 1. Okay, so we can also use number lines to represent our counting in 2s. Now here we can see it's not started on 0 or 1, it started on 2, and it goes from 2, 4, 6. So I know the next number will be 2, 4, 6, 8. Brilliant. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I might use a number line to count in 2s as well. But it might not always start on 2, it could start on 10, and it could count in any multiples, so it's really important that we check it. So this one starts on 10 and then goes 10, 12, 14. What will the next numbers be on my number line? Pause the video now and write the next numbers. Brilliant, let's see if you're right. So I've got 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Brilliant. Okay, so like I said before, you can use these for any times table. This one starts on 3. Pause the video now, have a look. What times table is this number line in? Pause the video and see if you can complete the missing numbers on the number line. Brilliant, so it's counting in 3, 6, 9, so it's counting in multiples of 3. So the next numbers are 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Excellent, so this number line represents the 3 times table. So you can pause the video now and have a go at question number 2. Okay, so we can also use arrays to represent our times tables, and today we're looking at 2 times tables. So here I've got my times table, which is 6 times 2, and remember times means groups of. Now when I'm doing arrays, just like yesterday, I do them in lines of dots. So I've already got my 6 groups. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups, and I need by looking at my number sentence 6 groups of 2. So I can add 1, 2. So there's my first group, 1 group of 2. Then I need another 2, 1, 2, 2 groups of 2, 1, 2, 3 groups of 2, and another 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to make 6 groups of 2. Then I can count them in 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 6 times 2 equals 12. Okay, this one is a little bit different. I already know that 9 times 12 equals 18. However, if we look at my array and count my numbers, I've only got 6 groups. So what I need to do is to make 9 groups. So I've got 6 groups, so I need 7 groups. 1, 2 with another 2 in. 8 groups with another 2 in. And 9 groups with another 2 in. So see, I needed 9 groups of 2. I only had 6 groups, so I drew 7, 8, 9 to make 9 groups and added 2 more in each group. So sometimes they might try and trick you out by not doing enough groups, but you can just simply draw and add them on. Okay, so last time we did 9 times 2. Now we're going to look at representing 2 times 9. So this time, remember, with our symbol means groups of or lots of. So this time I need 2 lots of 9. So I'm going to do 1 lot, 2 lot, and in each lot I need 2 lots of 9. So I need 9 in each line, 9 in each group. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And again, in this group I need 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can count an array across, or I can count it down. It's still an array and still represents a timetable, and it represents groups of. So in each group I've got 9. Okay, have a go at the rest of the questions, and then you can pause the video to have a go. Really well done, you two. You have worked exceptionally hard today. I'm so proud of you. On the next slide you will see your answers, so don't forget to check them, mark them, and then please remember to upload your activities to Seesaw so we can see all your fabulous work and I can add it to your maths folder. Well done again for today. Tomorrow we are going to continue our maths learning and looking at the 5 times table, so I will see you tomorrow for our next maths lesson.